Hello, everybody. This is Charlene this morning, a little bit after 6, getting fit over 50. Still on my no meat journey, 100 days of prayer, praise, and fasting. Just kind of laying here, wanting to chit chat with you guys. You won't see my face. Still laying here under the covers, trying to stay warm. I like it cold. Well, cool or cold. But just laying here, just kind of in a place. Just kind of in a place this morning. Wake up like this anyway to get ready to go to work and thank God for the day and just happy to be alive. But I got a lot of stuff on my mind these days. Just missing my loved ones, my mommy, my sister, who are no longer on this earth. I miss them. My best friends, just my partners, my people that I conversated with all the time. Told my dreams, my hopes, my visions, my goals, my sad times, my bad times, my happy times, my I don't know if I'm going to get through these times type of people. I'm telling you, one thing I know for sure that I never thought I'd experience. I think I was 48 when my mom transitioned, and then my sister was 52 when she left this earth, so I had to be 54. So they left me pretty early. Just dealing with some things, just life, and I do trust God. I live for Him. I try to the best I can, but it don't mean that life don't life. Don't mean trials don't come and tribulations and friends come and go, associates, and you deal with things in your life and you lose stuff, you gain stuff, you meet people, people walk away, whether they be family or friends or foe. And I'm just kind of having a day. And I'm entitled to that. And maybe if I'm not entitled to it, then my heart, because a heart doesn't forget. A heart doesn't forget how it was treated. A heart doesn't forget how it was loved. A heart doesn't forget how it was betrayed. A heart doesn't forget how it was talked to. A heart never forgets. And I know that to be true because God created a rhythm. And whenever there's a off rhythm, arrhythmia, where the heart is beating, off the rhythm that God created, or whether someone has tachycardia or bradycardia, where the heart beats too fast or it beats too slow, or some people are born with a hole in their heart, but the heart never forgets. And God created a rhythm. He created a time. He created there is a normal rhythm that the heart keeps, a normal beat. It's a beat in time. When it slows down, it affects the body. If it speeds up, it affects the body, the brain, the organs. But this morning, I'm just kind of laying here just thinking about things and can't sleep. Just things on my mind. Just, like I said, I'm missing my mother. There are things I would love to discuss with her, talk to her, get her advice on, Of course, I talk to my Lord and my Savior. I have other people that I talk to that pray with me, that I pray for. And in ministry, I love my job as far as glad that God chose me. no matter what others believe, no matter how people feel, no matter even sometimes how I feel that I'm not doing enough for Christ or for the kingdom or in my life or things that I'm going, dealing with or helping people or, not even on the street corners and trying to compel people to come to Christ, or I don't have a specific brick and mortar that I go sit in every Sunday. But this morning, it's just things in my life are not bad. I have a roof over my head, clothes to wear, I have a job. My family is doing well. Grandkids are good, kids are good, but still things in my life. I'm still human. And sometimes, guys, just talking to you, thank you so much for just those of you that will listen to this. Sometimes I feel, me personally, at the age of 59, soon to be 60 in 4 months or so, Lord bless me to see it, is that sometimes I feel people don't think because I'm deemed as a strong person. I'm deemed as she just gonna get back up, dust herself off and go. But, and I have done that in my life, and I have cried and just stopped crying, and I've been through things, and I've taken on things, and I've took the blunt of the hit, and I've been knocked down, and I've been beat up pretty bad. And I don't mean physically, I mean mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I've been beat up. I've been dragged through the mud. And excuse me if this sounds like me complaining, but it's not a complaint. It's just my story. It's my truth. It's my life. It's my reality. It's what I live. It's how I've been going through this life, and things have, whatever you want to say, cards, or you want to say life has dealt you, or God has allowed it to happen, whatever you believe, however you feel. But everybody has a story. Everybody has a beginning, and everybody will have an end. And what you do with everything in the middle, or what you dealing with everything in the middle, it is your life. Whether it is consistent, or you've been persistent in everything that you've done, or you've been a procrastinator, or you've lost things, or you've gained things, or you've walked away from stuff that that caused you to stumble, or you went out and stumbled on your own. You got drunk in life on your own. You took the drugs, you did whatever it is, but it still does not negate the fact that it's still your life. Being in the medical field, you learn so much. You see so much. You ingest so much. I'm an instructor. You teach so much. Every even if you have the same, we call them mods at my school at the college I teach at, and whether you get the same mod over and over and over again that you're teaching to a different group of people every month, still, if I'm teaching the cardiovascular, still the information is the same. I might deliver it differently, or try to come up with different things to make it different for them, for me, to make it interesting, to make it fun, to show them the seriousness of it, but it's still the same thing. Your life, it is your life. God gave us one life. What we do with it and how we navigate through it is up to us. We do have free will. Good or bad, our consequences will be. Our highs, our lows, our ups, our downs, our feelings, or those people that or sometimes can be cold or distant, or just don't want to be bothered with people, or go to work and do what you do and come home. Sometimes I get in that place because I'm human. I have feelings, and sometimes I think, and this is just me speaking, sometimes I get real teary-eyed, or misty-eyed and I'm not a big crier, and I think that's by choice because I feel like sometimes if I cry, I don't have time for it. I don't have time to wallow in it. I don't have time to hurt, you know, because then that keeps me in a stagnant place, a place of complacency. I'm stuck. But when I lay down in the bed or I stay still too long, or if I'm driving in a car, or right now I'm having to take Lyft to work because of circumstances, then it gives me time to think and time to reflect and time to even listen to my own mind and to listen to my own heart and my spirit. And just kind of today is one of those days, guys. My people, my friends, my compadres. Sometimes it's just, it's tough for me. And this is me being vulnerable. Sometimes it's tough for me, but I feel like really in this life, at this point, this juncture in my life, that I really don't have someone that I could really, 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 really pour out my heart to. I'm not depressed. I'm not depressed. Nope. Because God didn't give me the spirit of depression. I know it's a real thing. I know people deal with it. I won't say that I've never dealt with it. I have in my life. I'm not depressed. I will get up later, go to work, cook, whatever. And I know people can say, oh, well, maybe you're functioning. Now, I'm not saying I don't need to go speak with a counselor and talk with somebody, because sometimes you need that person, that sounding board, that, you know. But it's like if I talk to somebody, in my whole life it's been this way. I don't have a place. And the place I had, those two people are gone. Yes, I go to God. Yes, I do. Because I'm a believer of my King. But I'm talking about a tangible person. Those of you that understand, you understand. Those of you that don't, then you don't. If you go, sit in the seat and say, oh, she supposed to be a Christian. Oh, she teach about God. And absolutely all that is true. But even Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane, he fell 3 times to his knees, to his face. And he said, Father, if it be your will, let this cup pass from me. That was his flesh. But then in the spirit, he said, nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. So, like my Father, sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I fall on my face. And maybe not physically, but spiritually, I fall on my face and I said, Lord, if it be thy will, some things that I have to endure and go through and, let this cup pass from me. But then in my spirit, I know that I have to go through things, and trials come to make me strong, and situations come to strengthen me, and I understand all of that. I've been on this earth 59 years. I don't know everything, but what I do know, I know. And sometimes it gets tough for me, guys. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me, that are my subscribers, my friends, my people, my compadres. But let me tell you something, and I know a lot of you that will listen, that will subscribe even because of this video, you will totally get it. You'll totally understand that you always have been deemed as the strong one. Oh, she got it. Oh, she good. Oh, okay. And you have no one to listen to. You have no one to talk to. You have nobody that you could just sit in front of that will allow you to cry and to vent. And is there a shoulder you can lay on? Is there a shoulder I could cry on? That I'm not judged and that I'm not told that, oh, I thought you trusted God. Honey, you can trust God and still cry. You can trust God and still have some apprehension. You can trust God and your faith waver, that don't mean you don't trust him. Don't mean you don't love him. Don't mean you don't believe in him. Don't mean that you don't know he gonna bring you out. But before the bring out, before the get through, before the past that you can get over it, you do have those moments of vulnerability and those moments of weakness and those moments of tiredness and those moments of why me and those moments of this is hard. You have those moments. And whoever don't have those moments, God bless you. But this morning, I'm having that moment. And I feel like in 59 years, other than my mama or my sister, especially my mother, dear as I used to call her, I've looked this world over, and other than in the spiritual, there's no one that gets me. And people that I thought did, they didn't. And so it's just one of those days, guys. I ask those of you that do pray and can pray and don't mind praying to pray for me. But I'm a real person. I bleed real blood. I got real cells and membranes, ligaments, real organs, real tears, real thoughts, real hurt, real pain. I have real feelings. Sometimes I have real doubt. So I ask if you would and could to listen to this and just know that yes, I'm still going. Yes, I'm still moving. Yes, I'm still dealing. Yes, I'm still on my no-me journey. Yes, it's been almost 20 months. Yes, I'm still doing what God commissioned me to do. Yes, I am. No, I still don't eat meat. I don't. I try to stay away from sugar and carbs and getting better and better every day. But I am a real person. So are you. And it's okay not to wallow in, but it is okay to feel. And it is okay to hurt. And it is okay to be disappointed. And it is okay to feel like you want to walk away from things and people, places. It is okay that every once in a while a give up come in your mind. The thing is, the reason why a lot of people deal with depression means to press down, to hide, to put somewhere, to hide inside of your mind, your body, your spirit. And this is why people deal with depression. Because in society, we have made it the societal norm that you can't tell how you feel. You can't express, especially in the church world. You can't express, you don't trust God. You don't believe, you ain't got the faith. No, that has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it. Can you imagine Noah building on the ark? He had faith. But can you imagine building for all those years? Can you imagine Moses, a murderer? Yet you're told that you're going to Egypt to deliver a people for a God that you can't see? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a Joshua being told to go over those 3 walls and then the prostitute helps your spies? Can you imagine that? Trusting God when you can't see him physically? So I got trust in God, I wouldn't be here. I got trust in God when I'm down and out and feel like, the whole world is landed on me. It's fell down on me like a boulder. When I feel like a boulder is on my chest and on my neck and in my head, and my head is hurting, or things are going on in my life, or people are not, or saying things that absolutely almost rip me to shreds, I get up and keep going because I am strong. And I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. He has to give me the strength to do it. I don't have it on my own. I can do all things through Christ. I got to be in him and go through him. He has to give me the strength. He gives me the strength every day to get up and keep going. He gives me the strength every day to deal with the things in my life that I deal with. He gives me the strength to forgive, the strength to go on, the strength to walk away from. He gives me the strength. So that's not an issue for me. But the issue is you gotta let people have their moment. You gotta let people have their time of vulnerability. Not to sin, not to be ugly, nasty, have a nasty attitude, but their time, if they want to go in the room, just close the door and just listen to some music or watch a movie. That's their time to get away, to recharge. That's what it is. Sometimes we that are strong, we have to go somewhere, get somewhere, and plug in and charge up, recharge, reboot in order to keep going. And so I ask you to just listen to this video with an open mind. Christians, we're not always, oh yeah, okay, bubbly. No, we go through things. And I'm just having a moment of missing my people. It's okay, I miss them. It's okay, I miss them every day, but some days more than others. But that's it of me talking about it. Try to roll over and go back to sleep and get me some more rest because I am physically tired. So I'm going to ask you if you would and could, if you would like, comment on this video, say something to, to encourage me. I would appreciate it. To like, comment, and please subscribe and share. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to build my channel. Don't fully understand or know what I'm doing, but hey, I ain't on here every day, all day. Because I am still trying to figure out if it's what I want to do. So sometimes there's an apprehension there or, a hesitation. But when I feel the need for speed, I do. So I love you all. I appreciate you for listening to me. God bless you.